Hey, so as always, starting off this upper body day with some scapula pull-ups before going into our lifting. Scapula pull-ups are going to be really beneficial for helping you to have that mind to muscle connection with your back muscles and to make sure that they're firing correctly on both sides and firing evenly on both sides. First exercise is going to be these assisted pull-ups, and here I have my knees bent, but the more you straighten your legs out, the harder this exercise is going to be. And you want to remember here to keep your core tight so you're not overarching your lower back. This exercise is going to be good at building your back, but also your pull-up strength. And here I did 3 sets of 12 reps. Next exercise is going to be a seated cable row with a close grip. And here you want to make sure, again, you're keeping your core tight, and then you're leaning forward to get that good stretch, and then pulling the cables to your body, keeping your elbows relatively close to your body. And it's important here to remember not to let your upper traps elevate as you're pulling this weight back. And for this exercise, I did 3 sets of 12. Moving on, I did a wide grip lat pull down. Here I did 3 sets of 10. I moved the weight up on this one, so it's a bit more challenging, but I'm still trying to imagine pulling my elbows down to my ribs. And I'm trying to bring the bar as close down to my chest as possible, but I'm also being mindful to keep control of the weight. I'm not letting the weight control me. I am controlling the weight, and that's so important when you're doing these lat pull downs. Next, I did some bent over dumbbell rows, and on this one I increased the weight as well. And here I did 3 sets with 10 reps on both sides. And if you notice, I like to fully stretch the muscle at the bottom before bringing it back up. And then as you're bringing the weight up, imagine bringing your elbow back to your hips. And you're not trying to touch your hips with your elbow. It's just your arm tracking that invisible line. And then if you keep your core engaged, you're going to feel this very nicely in your core as well. And then I threw in some lateral raises. I'm really trying to get my deltoids built up so I can have those caps on my shoulders. Here I did 2 sets. I did a heavier weight at 6 reps, and then I immediately went into a lower weight at 6 more reps, and then I repeated that after a rest period one more time. Actually, just kidding. On the lat raises, I did 10 reps on both of the weights before ending, and then I moved on to these bicep curls, on which I did 6 reps on a heavier weight. And then I immediately went into another 6 reps with a lighter weight. But these weights were still heavy enough that the 6 reps were toasting my biceps. And then to end it all, I did some incline walking for 10 minutes. But that's the end of the video. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next one.